I'm Brock.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we're gonna get it. Oh, we got it. We went in at a level 11, folks.
Some of you have probably seen this video by the desiccated toast guy, and clearly it's possible to beat Fire Red without items using only a Shuckle. What if I told you it was possible to crush every single one of the stale bread guy's gym levels? Let me show you how I did it. The first thing I needed to do was get the perfect Shuckle, which for my strategy would need to be a female Shuckle with an adamant nature and hidden power ghost type. Luckily, Professor Oak happened to have one in his lap, so I was all set to start the challenge. The first two rival battles were a bit of a joke, so it was on to fight Brock, and as you already saw, Shuckle absolutely crushed it here at only level 11, getting that first gym badge and most importantly the move Rock Tomb, which is going to be critical for lowering opponent's speed as Shuckle is not a very fast Pokemon. Misty was up next, and the strategy here was pretty straightforward, and revolved around two key moves, Encore and Bide. In Generation 3, Encore will force the target to use the last used move for the next 2 to 6 turns. In Generation 3, Bide will absorb damage for 2 turns and then deal it back double. So first, I had to Encore Star You into the move Harden. Then, given Supreme RNG with either a high roll Encore or a crit Rock Tomb, I would get to the Starmie with perfect health. Equipped with the Person Berry to avoid Water Pulse confusion, I just had to hit the Starmie first with Rock Tomb and then use Bide, and with the right RNG, Shuckle would absorb just enough HP to get the kill. After nearly getting taken out by youngster Joey's Rattata, it was time to take on Lieutenant Surge. The strategy here was RNG City. Get to the Raichu with enough health, get lucky on double teams, try to Encore into Shockwave, and of course hit with Rock Tomb. Eventually, we got the win. I quite literally struggled my way through the rock tunnel, and Giovanni was up next, but now armed with rest, this battle wasn't too bad.
The leech seed is fatal.
Lavender Town Rivals Leech Seeding Execute was really annoying. I tried so many times to get past him.
Just one rock slide, that's all I'm fucking asking for. It's a single rock slide, let's go!
It became clear that I had to avoid getting seeded. There was just no other way. Eventually, this happened, and the rest of the battle was a breeze. Erika was a joke. And now armed with leftovers, I decided to try taking on Koga. And unfortunately, he kept PP stalling me due to the minimizes and the smoke screens, and this got really old really quick. So I decided to demolish Sabrina for a little confidence boost. With HP Ghost, this battle was a complete joke. So it was back to Koga, and this time I actually remembered my original strategy, which was to go in pre-paralyze, and since I have a female Shuckle, use the move Attract as a workaround for the minimize and smoke screen. And this ended up working, well, for the most part.
Ah! Q, Koga! Q in your smoke screen. Hit rock slide, come on, hit rock slide, hit rock slide! Yes! Woo!
I made my way down to Cinnabar Island and used the Attract strat on Blaine. Then for Giovanni, I used Toxic on most of his mons, and then I was able to weasel past the rest of the battle here against Nidoking and Nidoqueen using Wrap and Rock Slide. So at level 55, we were headed to the Elite Four. Now, I figured Lorelei was going to trounce me, and she did. So I tried again at 65, and the Toxic strat came in clutch, and I got the win. So it was on to Bruno, and Toxic did the trick once more, easy wins. Agatha was a little bit more difficult. You see, you can't Toxic her Pokemon, and Arbok's got Screech, Iron Tail can lower defense and is super effective, and that made this battle really challenging. Not to mention the fact that Haunter almost always goes for
damn
Curse.
it, the curse! No! Why Haunter?
Eventually, I made it past her. Lance went down pretty easily using a combo of Toxic strats and Attract strats, leaving me with the champion battle, and once again, Toxic coming in clutch. Love to see it. That Charizard was a bit of an issue, had to reset a couple times, but got some lucky misses on Fire Blast, getting the crit on the hidden power. Love to see it. Shuckle getting that sweet, juicy win at level 69.